Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy TNL, and today we're talking about how being disciplined actually can make you stand out in the world we live in today. Because nobody almost is, you know. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but look around, you know what I'm saying? Most people do whatever they feel like in the moment, you know what I'm saying? If they're tired, they quit. If they're bored, they scroll. If it's uncomfortable, like, they just tend to tap out. And I say they, but I I'm definitely included in this, you know, and it's just a thing that we have to all maneuver through in life, and we all have to put one step forward to get better at. And in today's video, I'll be talking about how we can do that together. We live in a time where it's easier than ever to get distracted. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all these shorts on every platform, you can literally waste an entire day and feel like you did nothing, you know? But here's the truth. Discipline is the cheat code that nobody wants to use because it's not really flashy, it's kind of boring, you know what I'm saying? But boring builds wealth and boring builds results. Most people live by their feelings. If they feel like working out, they do. If they feel lazy, they skip. If they feel motivated, they go hard for 3 days, then disappear for 3 months. Maybe not 3 months, maybe, like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit less, but it could happen at times. That's why being disciplined stands out. It's a commitment to when motivation isn't there, you know? Think about it. Like, if you work out 3 times a week for a year, you're already ahead of 80% of people, because not only have you found a magic program, it's because you showed up consistently and you're able to put yourself in greater positions through in and throughout, day in and day out, when some people can miss a day here and there. Same with money. If you put away $5 every day, when everybody else is buying coffee or they're buying DoorDash or ordering DoorDash, you'll end up with like a saving account that actually grows. People will call you lucky, but in reality, you were just disciplined and you didn't buy those coffees or or order pizza or whatever you did in the time. And the truth is, you don't even have to be extreme. Even if it's like a little bit of discipline, like reading 10 pages a day, you know what I'm saying? Reading is always going to put you in a better state of mind, uh, whether you're gaining knowledge or you're learning how to articulate yourself better. Um, it puts you way ahead of the people who don't read at all. Just saying. Discipline is more like XP in a video game. If you want to put it in video game terms, like every small action you repeat adds points to your character, but you might not notice it after one day, but in like a few months, you'll start to realize that you're leveling up without even really thinking about it. And it just happens naturally because it's kind of normal to you at this point. It's in your routine. When you're disciplined for long enough, the momentum takes over. What used to feel hard, waking up early, eating clean, saving money, it's just normal. You rewire your brain to just expect discipline because that is the expectation. And when you start seeing crazy results, momentum isn't, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, let me start by saying this. Momentum is what makes people look at you and say, bro, how did you do that? How did you get there so fast? But in reality, you know, in the back of your head, it wasn't fast. It was stacking just a small amount of actions day after day while everybody else stopped at level 4, you know? You got to a level 99 boss, mafia boss. But everybody, you know what I'm saying, they didn't keep up with the actions that they were supposed to do on a day-to-day basis, and they still at level 5, level 4. You know what I'm saying? There's something powerful about keeping promises to yourself. Every time you do what you said you'd do, even if it was something small, you built yourself some self-respect. And it matters so much. Like, that self-respect turns into confidence. which snowballs, and you just walk differently, you talk differently. You walk differently when you know you're disciplined, but you also talk differently when you know you don't quit on yourself. And other people around you can feel it. That's why being disciplined stands out to people without saying a word. Think about the last time you stuck onto something hard, a workout streak, a project, a challenge. Didn't you feel unstoppable after? That's what discipline does. It gives you proof that you can trust yourself. Motivation is hype. It feels good, but you know what I'm saying? It can be temporary at times. Discipline is the system that keeps you going, even if the days you don't feel like it. Imagine a gamer who only plays when they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? They'll never get to, you know what I'm saying, #1 victory royale, or they'll never beat the boss fight. Discipline is logging in every day, practicing the combos, upgrading your gear, so when the big challenge comes, you're ready. Motivation will get you started, but discipline will be the final blow, and it'll finish the job. So how do you actually build discipline? You probably might ask. We're a few minutes into this, and I haven't really taught you, I feel like, yet. You have to start really stupidly small. Don't try to wake up, set an alarm at 5 a.m., you know what I'm saying, hit the gym twice in a day, eat chicken and rice, meditate, and read a book a day on day one. You know what I'm saying? You'll crash. You know, you can't put too much of yourself in the, you know what I'm saying, in the front end. You know what I'm saying? It has to be gradual because you're not used to it yet. Instead, pick one thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you do 10 push-ups a day, 50, 100. Save $5 a day. It can be so incrementally small. It doesn't matter what it is. Read 2 pages of a book. Like, if you don't read it all, like, just start small. And if you know that you're capable of picking it up and doing more, like, you know you can do that, obviously. But whether you're trying to build towards it, just start small and keep a consistent workflow, and eventually you're gonna get better at it and you're gonna see different results. Small wins build confidence, and confidence builds bigger wins. Over time, those small disciplines will add up. You'll look back a few months and realize that your life has changed, but not because of one big decision, because of hundreds upon thousands of small ones. Here's the best part. Being disciplined doesn't just help you, it gets noticed. Because in a world where everyone is distracted, the guy who shows up, stays focused, and executes consistently looks like a superhero. You know, he looks like I admire to be like that. Because the truth is, you're not relying on motivation at all. You built a system, and systems win every time. Systems win every time, we repeat. So stop waiting to feel ready. I have sat in my room depressed for a long time, and I feel like I go back and forth between times of me feeling great and me not knowing if I can be enough to execute said action. But every single time I get up and I get what I need to do done. And I can't stress it enough that you can literally do anything. Like, nothing is limited in this world. The only thing that can limit you is yourself. So stop waiting to feel ready. Start small, build some discipline, and watch how fast you start separating yourself from everybody else. This isn't about necessarily being perfect. It's about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. But I've been yapping for a little bit, but if this hit, I guess, for you, you know what I'm saying, sub the TNL. I'm going to be trying to push out as many videos as I can. We're in this together, in all actuality. So I am trying to help you and help myself at the same time with getting these, I guess you could say, rants or helpful videos out. Yeah, but subscribe. I'll see y'all soon.